Hi, I'm Lochie Daddo. Now, if you've never been but always dreamed of a holiday in the Aussie Alps, but maybe you thought it was a bit too daunting or a little difficult, don't worry. I've come up with a nice little first-timers guide for a trip to the snow. So grab a mate, come and have some fun. Meet our mates Sangeeta and Gemma. They're from the eastern suburbs in Sydney and have been friends for 12 months. They've had a lot of fun, but have never been on a real adventure together. So let's see how they get on this one. I've arranged for the girls to have 3 days of ski lessons with Lauda, an experienced international instructor. On day one, they start with the basics.
On day one, we first started off going down the small little slope. It was really challenging to start with. I kept sliding backwards down the hill, and so, you know, Lauda obviously helped us a lot in terms of giving us turning tips. And
so we just used the magic carpet to go up, got a feel of just being on our skis for the first time, but we learned all the basics.
It's just so much fun, just so much easier than we thought.
On day two, we used the T-bar for the first time, and that was kind of scary when we first had to get off.
But it was the best feeling coming down and like just looking at day one and going, wow, we've improved this much by day two. Was still just struggling with my turning. I just didn't have that down, trying to get my whole body around, I guess. And it was a little bit frustrating when my best friend here, you know, she really did pick it up a lot faster than me. And I'm usually the sporty one in the group, and Geets is usually the ditzy, uncoordinated one, but she did so well, and it was awesome to see her do so well.
When Gemma was struggling, there were times where she kept saying, I'm sorry I'm holding you back, but I actually felt like it was a really good experience to have together, so I liked being with her.
For the first timer coming to the snow, what would be your main tip?
I think if you've never been on skis before, the best thing to do is always book an instructor on your first visit. It can be tempting to go with friends and family, but it can also be a little bit unnerving. They might take you up the slopes a little bit hard for the first time, whereas an instructor's got that knowledge, that experience to take you through things really gently and slowly at your pace.
Well, today's lessons, I felt like we got a lot better today. I mean,
a lot better.
We got up to the 3/4 of the way of the mountain.
Yeah. Yep. And Gemma made it down once or twice with not falling at all, which is really good.
Hey girls, look who I've run into. Tora Bryant, Winter Olympic gold medalist, one of the best boarders Australia's ever produced. I thought I'd bring her over and have a chat to you and give you some tips and make you feel comfortable about your first days on the snow.
Well, it's been a long time since I've skied, but I started skiing at the age of 2, and we just spent a lot of time on snow. You just got to be on the mountain and get the miles up on the hill, and it just takes time. So all day, 9 to 4, stay out there.
Exactly.
By day 3, watching how well Sangeeta was just drifting on down there really made me want to be as good as her and be up to speed, and I guess that's maybe what pushed me.
On day 3, finally I got into the parallel, when I would always just rely on the snow plow for all of my turns, and that really slowed me down. So finally I got that I could just pivot my leg and then go around, and I was able to go a lot faster down the hill, finally. And it was a really good feeling. It's been an amazing experience, beyond what we expected.
Yeah, I mean, I was so nervous at the start, but it's day 3 now and we've just gone such a long way.
We've accomplished so much from the beginning to now.
We will definitely come again. I mean, like, it's been such an amazing trip, we have to.
We've already actually booked our next trip.
I mean, doing it with your best mate is just what more could you ask for?
Look out, Tori, here we come.